Hello everyone, I'm back again with another live trade with Snapchat, and my short level was at 23.25 and I covered my shares at 22.85, and here I want to show you how I made this trade. I have two resistance levels, one at 23.25 and the other one at 23.50. Now my initial plan was putting in a half position for a short at 23.25 for 500 shares. The next order would have been at 23.50. You can see that my first resistance level did pierce, and we are watching the stock drop now. Now if the stock dropped below yesterday's close, I would have stopped out. And as we were watching, it went right to yesterday's close, and that's where I bought my shares back, or covered my shares. So it was a good trade. The basic rule I have is if you don't see the stock drop dramatically in 10 to 20 minutes, then it's most likely going higher on volume. You're looking at the volume, right now, I think over 10 million in just 20 minutes. So yeah, you got to be cautious with the stock here. Now these resistance levels are pretty strong, so we're just going to have to watch and see. Two ways of playing this stock I would see as either putting your stop loss right above or below your short order, or mentally just stopping out if your level's pierced. Now with this, since I had two resistance levels, I decided to do a half position at my first level and then another half position at my second level. And personally, this works out best for me a lot of times when you have two resistance levels real close to each other. And also when I'm making these trades, I'm only looking for 20 to 30 cents. I'm not looking for any kind of home run or anything like that. I just want to see when I can find my level, put in my order, look for my bounce, and then usually get out. So right here you can see that I could have made 20 more cents on this trade, but I still feel like I made this trade perfect. It's right at the opened, and that's where you want to get out. You can start to see that there's some support right here, and we're just going to kind of watch this for a minute. Okay guys, I'm back again, and we can see that the stock did go back up on heavy volume, and just like I predicted before, you want to get your money, get out, because this is exactly what can happen. Now you can see the stock went right up to my second resistance level, and we are watching the resistance on my second level, and this is a good short. I didn't short this level because I wanted to get this video out quick to kind of show my resistance levels, but I looked at my screen when I was editing my video to publish, and I saw it going right up to my second resistance level. So I grabbed this video too, and it's just a great day. It's really fun trading when you can find these levels and feel like you can almost tell what's going to happen. And really the only thing that can beat resistance levels or support levels is volume, like heavy volume, and I'll be explaining that more in the future. So right here, guys, the stock went right up to my level, and just as predicted, and the stock came right back down, and it would have been another great short. But these opportunities come 3 to 4 times a day at least, and it's honestly, it's just getting easier and easier to make, great trades every day, and knowing exactly, when to get in, when to get out, and leaving the emotion out of your trades. And that's the best way to do it. You have your levels, and usually when I have my level, if I don't have two different positions, say a half position at this level, half position at the second level, then usually I will give like a 10-cent leeway. And if it hits that 10 cents above my level, then I'll stop out. And that way, it makes it much easier to trade. So right here, if I did play the stock, I would have bought in right around 5 to 10 cents below my resistance level, and most likely I would have been filled, and I would have put my stop out right above it, maybe 5 or 10 cents. And so that way, you know what your risk is, and that's very important when you're day trading. And also, I feel like, when I'm looking at a stock, I can find these levels so much quicker when you practice the strategy that I'm using. It's just really just, something from where I started to where I am now. It's just really, really a relief that I can make these trades and have all the confidence in the world that, I say 80 to 90%, I will make a successful trade. And when your risk is low and you're keeping your losses short, then it's really no stress. So there you go. You can see my resistance levels during pre-market, and sure enough, it was right on the money. Each resistance level, pretty much. And so just want to kind of show you guys, and look at that drop right there. It's just amazing. It's amazing when you know where the levels are. I mean, you can look at a chart and just like, look, it's not going higher than this at this moment, and it's really great to know. So I'll be showing you guys how to get those levels later down the line, and I just want to make as many day traders successful as possible. Because I see a lot of people out there, and it's not really working for a lot of people, and I want to change that for a lot of people. Also want to show you guys one more thing before I let you go, because I was watching this stock as I was putting my little videos together here, and here's where you can see where volume can break levels. But the good thing is when the levels are being reached, you can see the resistance, and if you see the stocks coming down and keep on bouncing against that resistance, either get out or go long, because eventually that level is going to pierce. And I just want to kind of show you that little screenshot right there, just to show that these levels are the only thing that can overcome them is volume. Heavy volume going one direction, it can slow them down, it can reverse them, it can change the trend, but eventually, if the stock is heavy enough and you have enough bulls or bears on board, that level is going to get broken. So I just kind of want to show you guys that. All right, thanks a lot.